flawed on the Lee Sin. He is fantastic on that pick. But it does mean they had to blind pick jungle, and jungle max
versus no klepto, which is probably why we're experiencing a 500 gold lead as Malrang once again going to stand out of the brush, but slightly out of vision
Halo
range.
Blades, Malrang.
Yeah, Khan is going to get slowed down. The flash over the gravity field. Can he actually escape this? The Halo Blades does a lot of damage, but not quite enough. Red Ball burns down, and he picks it up. Already had the Skirmisher's Saber, so the Smite was enough to help out.
Go magic resist. So Sion is hurt the most. SKT, we already mentioned how bot lane was going to be a wash for them. How about Infernal Drake to get an extra advantage around there?
Yeah, uncontested. SKT will just...
Fans will be asking. The way these Ezreal Tahm Kench comps work is they are so good in mid lane.
Well,
but
there's the grand entrance. We've got the heroic entrance to come down as well, but the combination not quite enough. Cleared, grabs that first kill, sacrifices himself, but able to get one back after all of those ultimates is certainly a big deal. Chongo now up against Faker and the rest of the team as well. That Justice Punch looked real interesting, but it wasn't enough to get him out of dodge. And that's going to be 2 going over to SKT.
And we're surprised to see that engaged by Jin Air, because we already mentioned the bot side is their weak side of the map. They're playing around the fact that Kai'Sa and Rakan have no lane presence. They try for a desperate all-in. Like you say, probably the first grand entrance and quickness of the game.
Yeah.
And yet it's easily turned around as top side.
Well, Khan's the golden boy, and Linderung got made to look a little bit foolish. However, certainly still has a massive lead when it comes to the health bar. Khan can't get out of that one. Just a single charge on the decimating smash. Finishes him off, and Faker now just cleans up minions. Can't get onto the side. But he's not going to be that brick wall that's blocking 3 of the other members from doing damage. Of course, Teddy, a lot of mixed damage, however, most...
Push a minion wave in and know it would push back, and inevitably. It's not there anymore, but we'll hold the macro points because we might have a team fight.
Yeah, fight coming in here as Malrang does have that ultimate running. The stopwatch is down as Linderung makes his way into this fight as well. This is the Jin Air composition. This is what they want to do, but Linderung is just getting soloed out. No one else making their way in. The Chaos Storm just destroying Jin Air's bottom lane as Kellen existed once, but no longer. The fight continues on the top side. It is straight front to back from SKT, and the Zombie Scion cannot do anything. Jin Air just couldn't pull a trigger.
Clear looking for an exit kill on route. Will he hit this one?
Can he find it? Yes, he does. Oh, it was almost a bait, but who was baiting? Who was Clid goes golden. Linderung gets hit by the Q. Can he do it?
Oh!
Follows it through. He even gave Teddy the time to get the kill if he wanted to. Missed it. And then Clid able to follow up with a resonating strike.
First game in low part.
Yep. Second Dragon to come in here. Remember, SKT did manage to get the first perfect game.
Hoping and living on a prayer. If you're this Jin Air comp, you got to fight sometime, and maybe that sometime is now.
Yeah, but he also feels pretty irrelevant at this point. His root, it gets almost blown up in one combo. That was disgusting, as now Linderung has to flash out because he thought it was the go button, but no, they don't have an AD carry for this fight. Now they don't have a Scion. He is definitely dead. Teddy pops over the wall once again. And that is basically 2 picks for the price of 1, because that is a Kai'Sa having to go back, and they might be able to get 2019 on SKT.
Jin Air only have all-in options. Galio has some decent wave clear, but a lot of it's short range. Here's the all-in!
Here we are. That's a 4-man quickness to start this one off. Could this be the team fight they're looking for? Is already Mato has fallen down. SKT, they do not want a bar of it. It's Fear Beyond Death. Just takes down Root. There is nothing that this Kai'Sa can do against this comp by the looks of things, and they're trying to get more. Chongo just goes the wrong way, gets picked off, and SKT, that looked like a fight they couldn't win, but still they're able to do it. Khan getting the Chaos Storm in there, pulled back onto the gravity field, and he'll go down to his zombie form, and I feel like the rest of the team may follow.
Jin Air finally pull off the execution the coach would have been looking for from the draft, but it's 10,000 gold behind. All of the damage still available on SKT, and they will win the game here.
I think that might have been a Sheen proc that took Kellen down to that low health bar, but Faker flash sustaining him. They want to get the kills before they finish off this Nexus. Half the health bar now. Root wants to try and get rid of it, but we've already gone picture-in-picture, and SKT take game 1 of LCK 2019.
SKT understood their team comp and played safe. Yes, there was some deaths on the top side, but they were scaling until the point where they were ready to turn on. And from that point, they closed the door on Jin Air, ended up being a comfortable pre-30-minute victory. And in summation, SKT